Sunderland's rise under Régis Lebris has taken the club to a level few would have imagined just a couple of seasons ago. Their recruitment model has shifted from opportunistic scouting in secondary markets to aggressively tracking players performing on Europe's biggest stages. But here's the uncomfortable reality, and it's something Sunderland fans are starting to feel. The club has become a victim of its own eye for talent. Spotting elite players early is a strength, but what happens when clubs like Real Madrid decide those same players are too valuable to let go? On Weir side, there's a growing sense that months of groundwork, quiet talks, and careful planning can be undone in an instant when a superpower simply steps in. The frustration is sharper because the pathway looked genuine. Sunderland weren't chasing unrealistic targets, they were building strong cases to attract young players ready for their next step. But in Madrid, things have changed quickly. The emergence of top academy players into the first-team picture has forced a rethink. Take the 18-year-old midfielder Sunderland had identified as a priority. He was open to a move to England, open to development, open to Sunderland. But after standout performances on the biggest stage, including against Manchester City, he was no longer viewed as someone to loan or sell. He became part of Madrid's future. And that's the difference. Sunderland are building, but Madrid are deciding who belongs at the very top before those players even leave Spain. At the centre of this situation are Victor Munoz and Thiago Pitarch. According to reports from Team Talk, both have now effectively been taken off the market by Real Madrid. Munoz, the 22-year-old attacker Sunderland had tracked closely since his move to Osasuna, has had a breakout season. His ability to play across the front line, combined with creativity and maturity, earned him a call-up to the Spanish national team, and that changed everything. Florentino Perez acted quickly, triggering the buyback clause to bring him back to the Bernabeu this summer. At the same time, Thiago Pitarch, once seen as a realistic midfield option for Lebris, has become untouchable. After breaking into the first team and delivering in the Champions League, Madrid now see him as a key part of their long-term plans. Sunderland did the groundwork, made early contact, but ultimately couldn't compete. And yet, this isn't really a story of failure, it's a story of how close they are getting. Sunderland remain one of the best connected English clubs in Madrid, and that matters. The relationship isn't damaged. If anything, it's stronger. The club still operates within a network that gives them early access to emerging talent, often before others even know the names. The question now isn't who they've missed, but who comes next. At the same time, a new challenge is emerging closer to home. Liverpool are keeping tabs on players who have impressed at the Stadium of Light, turning this summer into a two-front battle. Sunderland now have to recruit smartly from La Liga while also protecting the talent they've already developed. That's the reality of progress. When you scout like a top club, you start getting treated like one. So here's the debate. Are you proud that Sunderland are now competing with Real Madrid for top talent? Or does it feel like energy is being wasted chasing deals that were never truly within reach? And more importantly, if Munoz and Pitarch were plan A and plan B, who should Kirill Louis-Dreyfus be targeting next from Madrid's system?